G'day folks, today we're going to look at mounting the Sony action cam to my helmet. Now, if you've been following my channel, a couple of weeks ago, pretty close to a month ago now, I put up a video about fixing the microphone on the GoPro. Now I love the GoPro, had one for a while, but when I went to mount it to the helmet, I'll just point you down here, all the mounting options either had the GoPro poking right out the side here, which I didn't like, or out the other side, or sticking way up the top. So the way I figure it, I'm going to mount it on the side there like that with some bloody Velcro. It's out of the way. So the reason for that is, I mean, I know I'm going to fall off the bike at some stage, probably at the bush. This thing's going to probably break off and I'll never find it again. This thing, however, at least it's white to start with. If it falls off out the bush, more of a chance of finding it, and I don't have the bloody big ugly GoPro hanging off the side of my head like that, or up the top, and making it really obvious that I've got a camera on. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to mount that on the side there with some bloody Scotch, I think it's by 3M tape. I think this was like $5 for a couple of bloody Velcro strips. So hopefully that'll be good enough to stick on the side there and then stick on the side of the helmet. Righto, let's see how we go. Righto, I'm going to put it on the right hand side of the helmet, or the driver's side of the helmet. Right, there's probably the best spot. It's going to be the flattest spot, give me the best pointability, let's say, so that the camera's pointing nearly straight ahead where my eyes are looking. So first, let's put it on the bloody camera. About there. Right, perfect size. That'll do. Squish it on. Now what I'm going to do is I can put a piece about the same size. I'll cut some off the end of that, don't worry, I'll use these little bits later on. I'll cut that there, push it on there. It's going to go roughly, that's the chair making that noise, not me. I think that there might be a good spot. Let's give it the old hold the helmet up trick. Yeah, look at that. You can hold the helmet up through that, so any sort of knocks, that's going to stay on there pretty good. So righto, what I've also got is a bloody little microphone. I was just having a look at it before, and I might be able to just poke, if I drill, I'll show you. In the bottom of this, there's a little flap. Yeah. And that's where the microphone, oh, can you see that? That's where the microphone goes in. So what I'm thinking of doing is drilling a snug hole just in the bottom of that plate, just so the bloody cord can go in there. And then what we're going to do, I'm going to poke this just inside the helmet here. I'll roll most of this cord up and it can go, I'll tuck it in behind there with those little bits of Velcro. They should stay in there alright. Now I don't want to permanently mount it in there with glue or anything like that, because, well, it could become a safety issue. Plus, I've still got to go for my provisional license test yet, and I'm going to have to wear this helmet. So I want to be able to take all this out so that they don't knock me back for my helmet. So I think that should be alright. There's no actual modifications to the helmet. It's just a bit of sticky pad stuck on there. So righto, let's get the drill out. We'll find the right size drill and I'll drill a hole in the bottom there. Rightio. So I'm just going to open this up so I can see exactly. So it's a little bit off center, so I can't drill it in the center. But if you mark it this way, roughly, that's the center of the hole that way. Roughly the center of that hole, that way, lines up with the back edge of that little silver doobie lucky just there. So if I use that as a reference and mark it that way, that should be the center of that hole. What we'll do, we'll start off with a tiny little drill bit first, and go from there. So I'm just starting with a little 2mm drill bit. Obviously open that up. Your finger's not behind it. These plugs, they say they're about 3.5mm. I'll put a 3mm in there and see how we go. A little bit small, you can't see that. So let's try, I'll put a 4mm, or actually I'll try a, if I've got a 3.5. I've got a 3.5. Yep, there's a 3.5 right there. I'll put a 3.5 in. Now maybe I should drill it out for that plastic size. I think that's what I'll do, because otherwise you won't hear my wonderful voice in stereo and that won't line up. But it goes in the hole, which is good. So what I've got to do is find a drill bit to suit that black rubber bit. It's a bloody big drill bit. I'm going to put a big bloody hole in it. But anyway, we've already started. Can't stop now. Still don't think it's going to go through. If I can get that as tight as I can in that hole, I might make it a bit more weatherproof as well. So we'll go 8mm hole. Oops. I think I stuffed it. Oh, maybe not. That's perfect. Probably got away with 7.5mm. A little bit of play there. That's in, look at that. Bob's your uncle. That's going to work. A little bits off. I don't know if you can see that. I've just taken the little sharp edge off around that side. So yeah, that's better. That's heaps better. It goes in good, comes out, in, out, in, out. Now we've got to try and mount this into the bloody helmet. Rightio. So the plan is I'll plug this in, and then that'll give us our length for this bit just on this side here. That'll give us our length just there to wrap back underneath there. We'll give it a little bit of slack, just so that when we take it on and off, it's not going to pull out. So that'll go run up in behind this pad, and should be able to curl it up small enough, because there's plenty of room behind that pad. And I'll use some more of this stuff up in behind there. If the padding sits like that, oh no it doesn't, it sits like that. So your cheeks up against this bit. I'm just going to poke this out, just out in front, so that'll be right next to my mouth and hopefully out of the wind. Alright, let's see how we go, eh? Alright, I've decided, as well as putting that little tie around it, I'm going to cut that off. Oh, bend it over a little bit, put a little bit of tape. Don't have any black. This will do. That'll just hold that tight. Hang on, I'll just sort this out and I'll come back to you. Rightio, this is what I've come up with. Got the cable comes out, a little bit of slack on it. Now just inside here, I don't know if you can see that. Up inside, you've got a bit of tape on the side there. Just holding those two wires. And then at the back, all the rest of the cable, I've just flattened it out and rolled it up in the back. And then up the top there, oh, where is it? See there? That's where the microphone goes. just there. The back one just clips in there. This one goes this way. There we go. So, not sure if you can see that. It's right on the edge there. Right in this, right there. There's right on the edge. So, we'll bring you back up here a bit. When you put the helmet on, bloody beautiful. We'll turn that on. Is it on? Yeah, red light's on. So that's it. That's easy. Easy as. Now this is just basically an experiment. I got this from a YouTuber called Biker Bits. He's down in Bendigo, and this is how he has his, except he's got a black. He's coloured his in. So yeah, righto. Thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to show me some love. Hit that subscribe button. Help my channel out tremendously. And yeah, I'll see you on the next video. Catch you later.